Hey, what's up, guys? Chris Heat here, and today we are going to talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Arizona Cardinals game from week 2. Give you guys your analysis and a bit of a recap. And this was a blowout. I think the biggest blowout of this week. So Arizona getting the win, 20-7, or not 20-7, 40-7. Wow, almost botched the open there. Here on take 2. So. Yeah, not really a whole lot to digest through this one. Arizona had a hell of a fucking second quarter, putting up 24 points. And Tampa was not able to do anything offensively. Jameis Winston had a terrible game. 27 for 52, 243 yards, a touchdown, 4 interceptions, was sacked 3 times. Carson Palmer had himself a really good game, 17 for 30, 304 yards and 3 touchdowns, was only sacked once. Not really a whole lot to break down when you go from the play-by-play analysis of this one in terms of the drives and stuff. Arizona's defense was phenomenal throughout this game, I thought. Offensively, they looked very damn strong. Rushing-wise, 105 yards on the day. Chris Johnson led the way, 16 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown. Had himself an all-right game. Tampa Bay rushing only 85 on the day, with the leader being Jacquizz Rodgers. I think Doug Martin went down with an injury. Let me see if I can pull up if there's anything on him. Hamstring injury. I think Arian Foster also went down with a hamstring injury. A couple running backs that did, off the top of my head, that I remember hearing about. Mike Evans had a bit of a rough day compared to how he usually plays. Only 6 receptions, 70 yards, and a touchdown. As for Arizona, David Johnson led the way, 3 receptions, 98 yards. Jerron Brown, 2 receptions, 78 yards and a touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, 5 receptions, 77 yards and a touchdown. He was targeted 10 times, though, so it was a bit rough. He could have probably made a little bit more happen with those 10 targets. Jameis Winston also lost a fumble. Tony Jefferson recovered that fumble. And did he return that for a touchdown? I know Marcus Cooper returned an interception for a touchdown. He had 2 on the day. Patrick Peterson and DJ Swearinger also had interceptions for Arizona. As for the defense, Brett Grimm's leading the way for Tampa with 7 solo tackles. Chris Conti also had 7 solo tackles. Kewan Alexander with 7 solo tackles, or 6 solo tackles, might be. The team overall only had 4 QB hits and 1 sack. Bit of a rough day for Tampa's defense, to say the least. Tony Jefferson, 9 solo tackles, and a QB hit leading the way for Arizona. Tyvon Branch, 9 solo tackles, 1 pass defense, and a QB hit. Had himself a really good game. Marcus Cooper with 5 solo tackles, 3 pass defenses. The team overall combined, or how about Chandler Jones with 3 QB hits, and Marcus Golden with 2 QB hits. The team overall had 8 QB hits, 8 pass defenses, 2 sacks. Arizona's defense, man, they showed up. They were phenomenal. They were great, putting a lot of pressure on Jameis Winston, making the line, they were filling gaps through the line like crazy. Just overall awesome performance from Arizona. A hell of a way to rebound from that loss to the Patriots, where in crunch time it came down to that field goal. They made sure that didn't happen this week, so they improved to 1-1. Tampa is also 1-1. So that's about it for this one, guys, in terms of, review, analysis, and recap. I'm going to get going. I got a couple more games to record, so I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Until then, you guys have a good one.